Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Team up with Pioneer iVideo and start streaming the most popular TV shows and movies from your favorite devices today. Download the iVideo app and start watching anywhere in your home using Pioneer Internet. Each package includes free high-definition and cloud DVR features like video on demand, Restart TV, and Replay TV, just in case you forget to record a program.
Up the middle, he cuts back to his right-hand side. He's got some room out there. Number 7's on him, makes him miss, and number 52 is going to bring him down in the backfield. Going to be about a 3-yard loss on the play.
He tried to use the ref as a blocker.
Yeah,
for
he
him.
did. If that number 7 hadn't have been out there, he definitely had some room to go there. I'll pull up my Max Preps roster here that they have. That's Ethan Mullins, number 7 for Wayne. He is senior, 6 foot, 180 pounds. Looks like he also plays linebacker on defense. It's not real often you have a quarterback playing linebacker.
No, yeah. Cabinets plays safety for us, so.
Redskins break the huddle, come out here. Hand off to Cade Moore up the middle. He's got some room. They did a perfect block on that job. He hit the hole. He's got some room down the sideline. Going to be brought down 1st and 10 at the Wayne 36-yard line.
Oh, that's a nice run.
He hit that hole at Mach 7.
You know, just the difference between last week, we actually ran one up the middle and not bouncing it to the outside.
He wasn't looking for a way out. He was looking for the hole, and it was there.
You know, that first play, that's what he started up the middle, and of course it was closed up, and he bounced it to the outside and had nowhere to go. But that time it opened up pretty good for him.
One thing Redskins have changed this week, you're going to see them huddle up every offensive play this week. Coach felt like they were better coming out of a huddle than they were trying to run a no-huddle offense.
Oh, yeah.
Kevin his hands off to Moore again up the middle, and he's going to be met right in the hole with a host of Wayne Bulldogs. Number 50, number 22, all on the tackle. Number 22 is Brandon Llewellyn, and number 50 is Andy Lee.
They got some pretty good size defensive linemen there.
Yep.
That number 50, he takes up a pretty good space.
Yeah, it says 6'2", 245. And last I checked, I weighed 245, and I'm not as big as that man. Redskins break the huddle, come out here, going to be twins to the right, single wide receiver left. Running backs shift to the left. Hands the ball off to Caden Moore again up the middle. Had a little hole there for a minute and just couldn't quite get in it.
It closed up. Linebackers came up and closed that hole
Number
pretty fast.
22, Brandon Llewellyn on the tackle. He did exactly like a linebacker should. Take on the block and fill the hole and come off and make the tackle.
They don't play on their heels. They're going to come up to the gaps.
They're coming up through here. Brings up 3rd and 14 for the Redskins. Right on the 40-yard line. Redskins going to break the huddle. Same formation it looks like here. Got 2 backs in the backfield. Zane Sharp shifts to the left. Hand off to Caden Moore again. He had a hole there for a second. Cuts it out to the left out here looking for room and not going to find much on the play. It looks like it's going to be a no gain.
He had a hole that
if he could have just snuck right in behind that guy, I think it was there for a second.
That's one thing about Caden. He likes to bounce it to the outside. He's got speed to the corners, but I'm sure they've watched plenty of film.
I'm sure they have, yeah. I haven't seen a slow man on the field yet for Wayne either. Redskins going to come out here 4th and 14. We're going to go for it here, kind of in no man's land. Same formation. Cabinets they get them offsides right here. That's going to help us out.
We've lived off that play.
We have. They've done a fantastic, and that's good discipline on the part of everybody on the offense right there.
Oh, yeah,
There was twice last week that we made Dibble jump offsides, and then we've got Wayne once right now. So that'll help ease them up a little bit and stop trying to break through the line of scrimmage right off the bat.
Well, if you go to any junior high games, you can see that the coaches like to go to that quite often, and it definitely works for them.
Redskins going to break the huddle. Going to have twins left and 2 wide receivers to the right. Caden Moore and the Wildcat here. Takes the snap, runs right up the middle. He's got a little room again. Going to be brought down after a couple yards. Not going to be enough for a Redskin first down. It'll be a turnover on downs. Wayne will take over 1st and 10 on the let's call it 32-yard line.
That hole was there again, just like what it was a couple plays ago. It closes up so fast with them linebackers they have.
Well, and it's positive yards. I mean, at the end of the day, that's what we'd like to have a lot more positive yards than we would negative. And
kind of starting in a hole there already.
If he cuts that outside, he may have lost yardage instead of gaining any. So Wayne comes out here, going to take over. Got quadruple receivers to the left. Takes the snap. He's going to do a quarterback
keeper. There's a little bit of hold right there.
Got some room. Looks like he's going to bring out here, and Jacob Cabinets cuts him down for a tackle. Be about a 11-yard gain on the play. Be enough for a Bulldog first down.
Colton was there, and he was being held.
Well,
he just couldn't get around there.
If all the talk's real about this quarterback, Colton don't have the speed to run him down. I can tell you that. Looks like Wayne's going to break their huddle. Going to have 1 receiver right, 1 left, and kind of 2 slot receivers, 1 on each side. Guy in motion. Quarterback keeper again right up the middle. Number 70, Caleb Krogh, wraps him up from his tackle position and kind of rides him down for about a 7-yard gain on the play. So far, we've had a healthy dose of quarterback keepers.
Yeah.
I hope they don't give him number 22. He's a giant back there. Wayne comes out twins right or twins left.
He got it there.
Number 22 gets a handoff. That's that Llewellyn kid. He's got room down the sideline. Wyatt Foster's the only man to beat. He gets him brought down.
He went low on him.
Yeah, he did.
That's how you're going to bring them guys down.
Going to be a 1st and 10 for Wayne down at the Redskin 26-yard line. Number 22 on the carry, Brandon Llewellyn. Looks like Redskins are going to call a timeout. First of the half. We'll take a short break with them.
GoPioneer.com for more details and compatible devices. Some restrictions apply.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are.
And we're back here at Wayne. Coming out of the timeout, Wayne takes the formation here. Got a guy in motion. Quarterback keeper again right up the middle. Caleb Crow got a hold of him again out there on this tackle position.
He carried Caleb for about 3 more yards.
Yeah, rode him down, I don't know, about a 5-yard gain on the play. Ball's right on the 20-yard line. Wayne breaks their huddle. Got twins left, going to have twins right. Llewellyn in the backfield with the quarterback. Guy in motion across, hands it off to him, coming across. He's got some room out here. We do contain it fairly well.
He's going to have enough for a first down.
It's going to have enough for a first down. Defensive end held on as long as he could out here. Keep him stretching that out any further. Looked like Hario Hernandez on the carry for Wayne. I hope that's how you pronounce his name.
Can you
snap a picture of that and send that to me?
Yeah. How about I just send you a link?
Okay, yeah, that worked too. Number 7 up the middle, quarterback, gain about five yards.
Bring up 2nd and 4 for the Wayne Bulldogs. Wayne breaks the huddle, comes out once again. 4 wide receivers left, 1 right.
Oh, he dropped the ball.
Dropped the snap here. Snap never got to him, and they got a hold of him, but he still might have fell forward for some positive yardage. Or
yeah, look, he did.
Maybe no gain on the play at best.
No, they moved it 2 yards forward.
Yep, going to bring up 3rd and 2 here for Wayne, right on the 5-yard line of Redskins. I'm going to go ahead and call it. It's a quarterback keeper.
I'd probably wouldn't bet against you on that.
Wayne breaks their huddle. Got 2 wide receivers right, 1 left. Llewellyn and Mullins in the backfield. Takes a snap, looking to run right up the middle, and he does. He'll walk right in untouched.
Yep.
So 4:08 left in the first quarter. Wayne punches it in for the first touchdown on the board. Just a pretty methodical drive down the field. A whole bunch of Ethan Mullins.
Yeah, I think we'll probably be calling his name quite a bit tonight. It looks like they, like I said last year, they kind of rode him, and he pretty much single-handedly took that game.
So far, he's the horse to ride.
Yep.
Number 63. That is.
He made it.
He's not on this roster. Anyway, number 63 kicks an extra point here and puts it through. So 7-0 Wayne Bulldogs with 4:08 to go in the first quarter.
We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horst, and we are here to help.
And we're back here with Redskin football again. Wayne going to be set here to kick the ball off. Looks like we have Caden Moore and Hagan Jennings back to receive for the Redskins. Number 63 to kick off for Wayne. Getting everybody set here. And he gets the kick off. Going to go over to the right-hand side. Hagan Jennings picks it up.
Boy, it was just
Yeah, I mean, if
another foot, it would have been out of bounds.
Another couple feet, and that'd have been out of bounds. We could have taken over at the 30-yard line. But, man, he had guys closing in on him pretty quick, so he probably did the smart move there just to pick it up and make sure we don't lose possession there.
Looks like their coaches they have here maybe a little bit of a family affair. Head coach is Brandon Sharp for them. Then they got Chance and Sammy Sharp, assistant coaches.
Well,
so
they've got it figured out so far. Redskins break the huddle, come out here, got twins right, one left. Zane Sharp in motion across formation. Cavanis hands the ball off to Caden Moore. Had a hole there for just a second, and it closed again. He cuts out here to the left. Going to have a little room to get. Yep, we're going to get a late.
There's going to be a late hit. Yep.
That's going to be enough for a first down anywhere close to it for a first down before the penalty, but after the penalty, that'll give Redskins a first down. That'll be a late hit out of bounds.
They could have given him a targeting call on that one, too.
I remember being over here when Colton was in 7th grade, and Jacoby Johnson carried the ball. Of course, back then, that opposite side of the field was a visitor side. And they took Jacoby Johnson completely to the cable fence over there and about stuck him through it. So that's going to be a 15-yard penalty there on Wayne. It's going to bring the ball out for the Redskins right at the 50-yard line.
I think that was number 22 that came in there.
I think it was
too.
But
he lowered his helmet in and came in there, and I'm sure Caden knows he got hit pretty hard on that one.
Redskins going to break the huddle. Come out, going to have 2 wide receivers left, one right. Zane Sharp, Caden Moore, and Cavanis in the backfield. Both running back shift to the right. Cavanis takes a snap, hands off to Moore over the left-hand side. Tries to make a guy miss and just couldn't get out of the grasp of him.
That quarterback again.
Yep, number 7, Mr. Ethan Mullins on the tackle.
He's kind of all over the place.
And that just shows his pure athleticism right there. It's a linebacker that made the play 2 yards deep in the backfield.
It looks like they're coming on a blitz just about every play. They're sending them.
Number 22 for Wayne's holding his wrist there. Redskins going to break the huddle. Come out kind of the same formation. Zane Sharp lined up beside Cavanis and Caden Moore behind him. Turns, gives the ball off to Caden Moore. He's got room again up the middle.
Oh, that's a good run.
Yep. Got all he could get out of that play. Going to get him about a 3-yard gain on the play. Yeah, we got some holes right up the middle. If we could get to that second level and get a linebacker blocked, he'd really, really have some room.
Well, Sharp got there to get the linebacker, but that number 22, he slid over and filled that gap too.
Bring up 3rd and 9 for the Redskins right on the 49-yard line here. Going to have twins right, 1 receiver left. Zane Sharp lined up beside Cavanis in the backfield. Caden Moore behind him. Zane switches sides again. Oh, and we're going to have
false start on
we're going to have a false start on the Redskins here. Looks like Caleb Ray got a little excited to go get his block. Although he did put the guy 2 yards behind him. That'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Hopefully that's not his best block for the night.
If he blocks like that every time, then we're in good shape because he was pushing him backwards. Bring up now be 3rd and 14 for the Redskins. Back on the Redskin 46-yard line now.
What do you think they might go for another, see if they can get a little offside penalty here?
Takes the snap, hands. Nope.
Oh.
Cavanis going to keep it. Pitches out to Caden Moore. He's got some room out there. He makes a miss. He's got room down the sideline here. Oh, he got him by the shoestring. Golly. Got a penalty flag over on the 44-yard line over there. Holding on the
Redskins.
That is pretty far downfield.
They moved the chains.
Yep. It won't be enough for a Redskin first down to start with, but it would have been without the penalty. That was a good play, too.
Yeah, it was.
I'm going to guess where that flag was thrown out there, I'm going to guess we had a wide receiver that probably held out there, which, hey, you know what? They got to get blocks, and effort's worth a little bit. That's going to bring the ball right back to the to the Redskin 46-yard line. Bring up 3rd and 14 still.
Well, I don't know what they're doing here.
I don't exactly know what they're doing either, and maybe they don't either. Oh, they're waiting on them to reset the chains.
Well, they should have never moved the chains.
No, chain gain had moved, and they should have never moved.
Well, this side judge over here, he moved them.
So it'll put it right back at the line of scrimmage that we were on before the play started.
It's going to bring up 3rd and 10 is what they're showing.
Yeah. I guess, yeah, it is 3rd and 10. So a net gain of 5 yards out of that play for the Redskins after the penalty. And we're going to have a Redskin timeout here, talking it over, trying to figure out what play they wanted to run. They had a perfect play called on the last time, and Redskins just got a holding penalty to bring that one back. So we'll stay here with it for a minute. You know, penalties haven't last week for sure. Penalties really haven't been our crutch. We've been fairly clean the last 2 weeks.
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, since Anthony's been here, it's that's one thing he seems to preach on is the discipline part of it.
Yeah. Well, like I said, you know, a wide receiver out there trying to block a cornerback, a lot of that is effort, and if you don't get that first initial block on him, you know, he's going to come around you, and at that point you don't have a choice sometimes. Either let him go or hold him, and you know, sometimes they get caught and sometimes they don't.
Well, you know, these Class A football games and pretty much any football game you go to, you're going to see a holding call, and you can probably call it every down.
Redskins going to come out of the timeout here. 3rd and 10 on the 46-yard line, Redskin 46-yard line. Going to come out in a twins right, single receiver left. 2 backs with Cavanis in the backfield. Cavanis trying to make him jump here. Didn't get it done. Takes the snap, hands to Caden Moore. He's got a little room again. He's trying to stretch it out and just cannot get there. Number 7, Ethan Mullins runs him down from the back. I mean, he's the strong side linebacker over there on their side, and he runs all the way through the play to get him from the backside. It's an excellent play by Mullins. So,
like I said, he knows he's coming up every time, and he
bring up 4th and 13 for the Redskins. Looks like Hagan Jennings in here to punt. Going to have number 1.
Looks like Caleb Madden
back to receive. Jennings gets a snap, gets it away. He's going to take a bounce. He's going to catch it on the bounce.
Oh my gosh.
Cavanis just absolutely takes his legs out. Realistically, should have been a block in the back call right there with that. But
absolutely.
Here we are in Class A football with Class A football officials. Kid shoved him right into the return.
Yeah, and it benefited us, you know, in that way. But yeah, you're right. It should have been an additional yardage tagged onto it.
See if we can make some adjustments here to maybe shut this running back down. We're going to have to maybe blitz a linebacker or something here to get up in his face. And
well, they like to spread it out.
They do. They are spread out all the way across the field.
Looks like we got a little confusion out there.
Yeah, I believe Wayne called a timeout here. Yeah. They didn't know exactly what they maybe lined up in the wrong formation too. So 1:14 to go in the first quarter. 7-0 Wayne at the current time. We'll take a short break.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Wayne's back on the field here after the timeout. set to get started here. Got twins left, one right. Run a really similar formation to what Redskins run here. Hands off to number 2, running left. Carries it out past the defensive end. Rhett Kennedy on the carry there.
Hey, junior, doesn't weigh anything.
Going to get a gain of about 8 yards on the play, bring up 2nd and 2.
You know, they're looking at their roster, and, you know, of course, I'm sure it's not completely 100% accurate, but I'm counting 10 seniors on this team.
Yeah, that's one thing Coach Anthony said was they were loaded with upperclassmen this year. Wayne breaks the huddle, comes out, got twins right, one left, 2 backs in the backfield. Look, Mullen's going to keep it again right up the middle. I mean, actually the official slows him down here. He's gone down the left-hand sideline here, and we finally run him out of bounds down at the Redskin 30-yard line, it looks like. Just a huge hole right up through the middle of the field.
Well, he hit the hole and then stopped and then took off again.
Good thing the official slowed him down, or he might have went to the house.
Well, the 2 of them out there do a pretty good job of filling those holes.
Bulldogs break the huddle. Got twins right, one left. Llewellyn and Mullins in the backfield. Hand the ball off to wide receiver. Got a penalty flag, just comes in late here.
That's going to be a holding call.
I believe that'll be holding on Wayne. Block in the back, actually, by Wayne. Probably out here on the wide receiver, most likely.
That's going to put him back a little bit.
That'll put him back pretty far here. That'll bring up about 1st and 20, actually, on the play. Bring them all the way back to the Redskin 40-yard line. They were on the 30, so. 2 seconds to go in the quarter, so as soon as this play's over, it'll be the end of the quarter.
I think Wyatt was the one that got blocked in the back there.
Yeah. Wayne comes up here, twins right, one left. Mullins on the carry again, cuts back up towards the middle, and we really didn't have anybody there. And, boy, he just broke somebody's ankles. Looks like Caden Moore on the tackle. Runs him down from behind.
They're going to switch ends here.
Yeah, that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Wayne will take over 1st and 10 on about the Redskin 8-yard line, I believe 8 or 9-yard line. They'll switch ends. We'll take a short break, come back at the start of the quarter.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
And we're back here ready to start the second quarter at Wayne. Wayne comes up to the line here. Looks like Mullins going to keep it right up the middle again. Caleb Ray has a hold of him. Going to bring him down for after a few-yard gain. Looks like about a 4-yard gain. I believe that's on the 4-yard line over there. Yeah, ball's right between the 3 and 4-yard line.
I'm not a football expert, but I can guarantee you they're probably going to go quarterback up the middle again.
It's a heavy dose of it at this point. Wayne is kind of waiting to get the play call in here. I believe they might have started that play clock a little late. Coming up the line, we're going to have one receiver left, one right. Pretty heavy set here for Wayne. Got a guy in motion to the right. Turns, gets the ball off to Llewellyn, up the middle.
We got a flag
in the back. Flag here.
Probably
they're waving that touchdown off. Don't know. That's an illegal substitute or illegal shift is what they called. I'm going to guess that young man that went in motion was not set before they snapped the ball. That'll back him up 5 yards, put him back about the 8 or 9 yard line here.
Couple of scores from district play here. Ringland's playing Wynnewood tonight. They're up 13-0. We got Elmore City ahead of Stratford 22-0.
I think we got Ringling next week, don't we?
I believe so.
Go to Ringling.
And right now Hilton's ahead of Dibble 6-0.
Wayne comes to the line here, going to have one receiver left, one right. Llewellyn and Mullins in the backfield. Turns, gives the Llewellyn. We're running him down as far as we can.
There's
That's
a face mask.
Offensive face mask.
Come on.
Caden Moore runs him down. I mean, he about broke Caden Moore's neck.
Caden ran right through the stiff arm,
Yeah,
but he that guy had a definite hold of his face mask,
Looks
pulling
like
him around.
Gain of about a yard on the play. 3rd and 8, or 3rd and goal essentially here for Wayne from the 8-yard line. Number 4 checks into the game for Wayne. I've been seeing him run back and forth. He's not actually in the roster of mine.
I'm going to say that's probably Perez.
Yeah, I think that's Junior Perez. They got 2 number 3s on this roster. Wayne comes to the line here. And Mullins runs to the right. We had him for a second. We tried to arm tackle him. Colton just could not get a hold of him to wrap him up.
Just a little bit too far.
Shakes him off. You know, Colton's trying to stretch that play out and make him contain where a linebacker can come in there and clean that up, and we just don't have them. They're not – I don't know if their line's getting to the second level here and blocking our linebackers or what, but you're not going to arm tackle that young man. I will guarantee you that.
That is true. Looks like we're going to go for a field goal here.
Yep. Number 63 set to kick here. Spots. And he gets the kick away, and it is no good.
He missed it.
Missed that one left. 10:30 to go in the second quarter. Wayne puts it in for their second touchdown of the night. Currently lead the Redskins 13-0. We'll return after these messages.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Team up with Pioneer iVideo and start streaming the most popular TV shows and movies from your favorite devices today. Download the iVideo app and start watching anywhere in your home using Pioneer Internet. Each package includes free high-definition and cloud DVR features like video on demand, Restart TV, and Replay TV, just in case you forget to record a program. Visit GoPioneer.com for more details and compatible devices. Some restrictions apply.
We're back here at Wayne. Wayne getting set to kick the ball off after their second score of the night. Looks like Redskins are going to have Caden Moore and Hagan Jennings back to receive the kick. Number 63 set to kick off for Wayne Bulldogs. Everybody's set. Gets the kick away right towards Hagan Jennings.
Oh, right between his legs.
He does get the ball picked up, and he is going to be hammered right after he picks it up. Pretty much didn't even move after he picked it up. Tried to juke the young man and didn't get it done. Number 11 for Wayne in on the tackle.
If he was a shortstop, all he had to do was put his glove down and stop it.
Isaac Hill in on the tackle for Wayne. Looks like Redskins will start 1st and 10 right at their own 15-yard
yep.
line. I mean, those are the things we do not need.
Right, yeah.
That's the things when you're struggling to move the ball and find your true offensive identity at this point, you just don't need to be backed up. Redskins going to have trips right. Hands the ball off to Caden Moore. He's got some room around the outside. And number 11 and number 2 for Wayne in on the tackle.
He got approximately about, 4 yards or so on that.
Looks like Rhett Kennedy, number 2, and Isaac Hill, number 11 for Wayne on the tackle. They're going to give him a gain of 3, it looks like. Redskins getting a huddle here. Come out of the huddle. Going to have twins right, one left. Dalton Melton split out far left by himself. Cavanis and Moore in the backfield. Sharp and Moore shift. Hands the ball off to Moore over the right-hand side. He makes a man miss. Cuts up through the middle. Just
good little
bouncing
run.
off
Yeah.
people left and right here. Going to be a gain of probably about 6 yards on the play.
Looks like his number 22, Brandon Llewellyn, on there.
Caden's doing a really good job of finding the holes tonight here that, the Redskin offensive line is opening up a few holes for him. They're going to call it 3rd and 2 here for the Redskins. They've moved the ball out to the 18 or the 23-yard line.
Well, and that's something we struggle with for the last couple of weeks is running up the middle.
Redskins going to come out here, same formation as last time. Going to shift Zane Sharp over to the left. Cavanis takes the snap, hands off to Caden Moore. He's met right at the line of scrimmage. Going to probably be dropped here for a 1-yard loss.
Yep.
Did not see who was in on the tackle, but
I can guarantee you Llewellyn was there.
it was either Llewellyn or number 22. Or that is Llewellyn. Mullins. Looks like Redskins going to punt the ball away here. Hagan Jennings back to punt. Gets the punt away.
Not a bad punt.
Caleb Madden back to receive the punt.
Block in the back.
Ball, makes a man miss. Breaks a tackle. Running right. He's got some room. We're going to get him pinned up right at the sideline over there. Good return on the play. About a 20, 25-yard return on the kick. Wayne will start 1st and 10 right at the Redskin.
Looks like the
I can't tell.
15 or 25-yard line.
Yeah, right at the 25-yard line. So about a 27-yard return on the play. Had all kinds of room over on that left-hand side.
He did. The Redskins kind of crashed over on this side, and he had some pretty good blocks.
Wayne takes the snap, hands off to number 11 over this left-hand side. He's got room out here. Wyatt Foster comes out from his linebacker position. Oh, they're going to call him down. He fumbled the football, but they're going to say he was down before he fumbled it, and I probably wouldn't disagree with him. Isaac Hill for Wayne on the carry. Looked like the ground might have caused that ball to come out when he hit the
I think
ground.
he was on his back already when the ball popped out. That young man's a sophomore.
Wayne had that blocked up pretty good over on this left-hand side. Wayne comes out, going to have twins right, twins left. Send a guy in motion across the formation. Mullen's going to keep it out to the right. He's got a lane over there. Colton Heston wraps him up from the backside here.
He got it, yeah.
Looked like Colton Heston and
I think it was Wyatt that came back in.
Wyatt Foster in on the tackle together. Got him down right at the 4-yard line. So
Colton didn't try to arm tackle him that time.
No. I think he knew better at this point. Yeah, they got the ball placed right on the 5-yard line, it looks like, 4.5. Bulldogs break the huddle. Got twins right. Nope, that's the ref. Mullins, nope, hands off to Llewellyn right up the middle.
Yep.
He's going to be in for a Bulldog touchdown. Just a halfback dive right up the middle. That Wayne offensive line they're moving some guys tonight.
The holes that they're creating, I believe you or I could probably run through them.
If I wanted to run.
As if somebody's chasing you.
I'm going to knock somebody else down so they get them first. Looks like Wayne's going to come out here and try to go for the 2-point conversion to get this back up to 21-0. First pass of the ball game, and we break the pass up. Nope, no penalties or anything on the play.
Nope, it was a
Looks
good
like
play.
Number 11 for the Redskins in on the pass defense there.
Who was that?
I honestly don't know who number 11 is.
Is that that's not Jaden Cooper, is it?
No, he's usually number 17, but maybe. Yeah. Either way, they didn't get it, so it is 19-0 Wayne. 7:27 left in the second quarter.
Hey, Cindy, who's 11?
Number 11 is Chris Crow.
Chris Crow, there you go. I felt like I should have known that, but I didn't. I'm also at the point of feeling I didn't know Chris Crow really should be on the high school team. So,
well, you are getting older.
You're one to talk.
I believe you got a birthday coming up this month, so.
No, I quit those.
Yeah.
Looks like Wayne's going to be lined up here to kick. Number 63 getting the kick. Caden Moore and Hagan Jennings back to receive. They've actually switched sides back there on the receiving for Redskins. See if he kicks to Hagan Jennings again over on the other side, and he does. Kicks it right this time. Wyatt Foster makes the catch.
He called a fair catch immediately.
Probably does the smart thing right there because you don't have a whole lot of blockers in front of you.
No. And there was a whole lot of black jerseys over there.
A lot of black jerseys headed his way.
Redskins kind of changing their uniform up tonight from their previous away games. They're wearing the black pants and the white shirts tonight.
Black and white together. I think we were expecting maybe muddier conditions and them white pants are hard to clean. Redskins going to take over here 1st and 10, right at the Redskin 37-yard line. Break the huddle here and come out. We'll call it one receiver left, one right. More of a heavy set for the Redskins if we run one. Cavanis takes a snap, hands off to Moore. Making people miss, but he just isn't going to make much. Probably going to give him about a half-a-yard gain on the play here.
We got a pretty tough district going on this year. I mean, we've got several teams that are, undefeated so far. Of course, Ringland, they're always up there. Currently ranked number 1 right now.
Yep.
27-0 over Winningwood right now. It shows to still be in the first quarter.
Redskins come out here, going to have twins right, one left. Turns, gives the ball to Moore. The holes are there for just a split second, but, man, they're closing fast.
Yeah, it's not the fact that he's not hitting them fast.
No,
they're
he's
closing.
finding the hole. Yeah. It's just, their second level, their linebackers are just filling these holes. And I don't know what else the Redskins can do. You really want them to be making mistakes so we can capitalize on them, but they really just don't make mistakes on defense.
Number 2, Cashin right now is getting beat by Oklahoma Christian Academy, 14-13.
Got trips right, one left. Cavanis and Moore in the backfield. Cavanis takes a snap back to pass. I believe this is our first play.
Oh,
it's Caden Moore!
Got that.
What a catch!
What a catch!
Man, he laid out for that catch.
I tell you what, if that guy hadn't actually tripped him, it'd be 6 points on the board right now.
I really thought he overthrew him right there, and Moore just made an excellent play on the ball. Going to give Redskins a 1st and 10. down here at the Wayne 42-yard line, or 47-yard line, I'm sorry.
That good concentration, just stayed right there, never stopped running. And
well, there you go. That's the first pass play for us for the night, too, We kind of have them pulled in here tight, and then we kind of throw over the top of them. So Redskins going to break the huddle. Twins right, one left. Sharp, Moore, and Cavanis in the backfield. Cavanis takes a snap, hands off to Moore, looking up the middle. Just nowhere to go.
Yeah.
And now, once again, there's a classic case. There was a huge hole there, actually, but number 7 Mullins comes from that linebacker position, just fills the hole.
And even if he tried to bounce that out to the outside, he just it fills up so fast. There. Yeah.
And that Mullins kid, he's going to run you down if you try to run it out there. But that I'm probably more impressed with Mullins on defense than I am on offense. I mean, he is meeting our running backs 2 yards deep in the backfield.
Like I said earlier, they are sending their linebackers on pretty much a blitz every play.
Redskins come out here, going to have twins right, one left. Sharp, Moore, and Cavanis in the backfield. Cavanis takes a snap, hands off to Moore, coming right.
There he is again. Yep.
Mullins comes from that. I mean, he is there. He's reading that play instantly.
Yep. He actually took 2 steps back that time.
Yep.
And saw Caden come around the corner with it, and he was right there.
If you're going to show film on what a linebacker should do,
that's exactly right. Yep.
Show it on number 7.
Yep. He knows how to read those plays.
Redskins break the huddle. That's a pretty big loss for the Redskins on play. Going to bring up 3rd and 15 here. Twins right, one left. Dalton Melton split about as far left as he could go out there. Cavanis back to pass. Looking. Throws one down the right-hand sidelines. Got a man. Hagan Jennings.
Hagan caught that.
Yep.
Good catch. He had 2 guys hanging on top of him. And
Hagan Jennings comes back and gives Cavanis a target, and Cavanis hits him out here. Not going to be near enough for a Redskin first down, but it's, 8-yard, almost 8-yard gain on the play.
Going to bring up about 4th and 8.
Be a 7-yard gain. Looks like maybe Redskins going to try to go for it again right here on the Wayne 45-yard line.
Got about 3 minutes left in the for the half here.
We talk about it. We beat the dead horse, but we look for improvement every week. No, it's not been the best season for the Redskins, but you look for the bright spots.
There we go.
And once again, the Redskins make the Wayne Bulldogs jump off sides. That is 4 times that we've gone to try to do that against the last 2 teams, and it's working every time.
They fall. I mean, Dibble last week, they couldn't stop it.
It's going to bring up 4th down still for the Redskins, but it's a lot easier 4th and 3 than it is 4th and 8.
That's right.
But back to what I was saying, we're looking for improvement every week, and I got to say we see it. It's
absolutely, yeah.
We're figuring out what we can do, and we're trying to do it well. Cavanis takes a snap, hands off to Caden Moore. He's running right. He's not going to get there. I mean, an absolute swarm.
No, late hit.
We're going to get
They're going to get that number 68 for coming in for a late hit.
That was way late, too.
He was coming in for the tackle already, and they had him down. There was 4 or 5 guys wrapped around him, and 68 came in there with the shoulder.
There was a swarm of black shirts.
Yes, there was.
Right there. I mean, everybody on the defense. So that will do the Redskins a favor and give us a 1st and 10.
Gives us good field position.
15-yard penalty here on Wayne. Golly, they're moving way down. I think he lost count.
I think he lost count.
Hey, you stay a few steps back here. You're going to put it right at the 25-yard line.
I mean, he could have kept going.
Nobody would on this side would have said anything.
I think he thought he was going for a touchdown.
Redskins break the huddle. Got twins right. Got Moore and Cavanis in the backfield. Sharp at the H-back position. Cavanis back to pass.
There he is, open.
He held him. He held him out there.
Yeah! Oh, yeah!
What a kick!
Oh, yeah.
Threw it right over the top of the linebacker.
He was wide open.
Well, the linebacker out there tried to hold him and stop the route, and he got around it. And there was nobody within 15 yards of him out there.
Nobody followed him at all.
Cavanis drops the dime right in there to him,
You know what, too? that number 7 was on the other side too.
Yes,
he wasn't even anywhere over there.
Hey, you know what? Let's.
Hey, if you got to run away from the best player, that's.
We're at the point. Let's go away from that young man because he's been on every play.
Look like we're going to go for a 2-point here.
Wish we had a cannon to fire.
Well, we got a train horde sitting right in front of us, so.
Redskins break the huddle here. Going to have twins right, one left. Sharp, Moore, and Cavanis in the backfield. Cavanis keeps the ball, going to cut right up the middle. That man, once again, that hole closes fast.
He had the hole there, and he thought about going in there, and he tried to pull it back, and there was nothing else to go into after that. But, hey, we'll take that touchdown.
Absolutely.
Good play.
That's a little bit if we stop him here from scoring before half, that's a little bit of momentum for us going into halftime, too.
I believe that's 3 for 3 for Cavanis on passing.
Yep, hit everyone he's thrown.
Yep.
And maybe Wayne didn't expect us to throw the ball. I don't know. I don't know why they wouldn't.
If you watch film, we've been throwing the ball.
We're pretty close to 50-50, I would say, as far as pass and run goes. But that's a good drive. Yeah, we were helped out by a couple penalties, but that's just part of football. Boys never gave up. They don't quit.
And that's what you can ask for. That's all you can ask for is don't give up, don't quit.
Looks like they're coaching up the center down here a little bit, maybe telling him a little better technique on blocking. He may be getting beat by that big boy right there in the middle. Redskins going to kick the ball off here. Typical formation for the Redskins. Nobody knows who's kicking it until they kick it.
And that includes us.
That includes us. Going to have Hagan Jennings and Lane Sharp here acting like they're both kicking. A lot of times when they're going to kick it deep, Hagan will kick it. If they're going to onside it, Lane will kick it. So you expect anything right here. Looks like Jennings going to kick it deep. He gets an excellent kick. Ball hits the ground. Number 11 for Wayne picks the ball up. He's got some room up the middle. We get a hold of him finally.
Dalton held on, let go, and then
finally Dalton slowed him down enough to get a gang of Redskins there. Be finally brought down right at the 50-yard line.
I said a couple weeks ago my son was helping coach at Putnam City West, and they were going to go play the number 1 team, Bixby, tonight. It happens to be 46-0 in the second quarter. He was he said they were just hoping to get out of this game with no injuries.
That Bixby team's impressive.
Oh, I told him he was going to see some athletes for sure tonight.
Yeah. Wayne breaks the huddle here, going to take the snap. Mullins carrying to the right. We string him out and finally get their host of Redskins on the tackle. I don't know who stood him up out there.
Somebody stood him straight up.
It might have been Wyatt Foster that finally stood him up, but somebody got a pretty good lick on him. Yep, Wyatt Foster's the last man off the pile. I think that's who stood him up out there.
He stopped. he had a good run around the corner, and it was an instant stop. I believe they may have gave him a few more yards than what he actually got.
Got him about 5 on the play. Trips right. Oh, that's got to be.
They're not called it. They didn't call it.
You've got to be kidding me.
That is terrible. That is terrible.
And Mullins is going to run down the sidelines here for a Bulldog touchdown. I don't know how you even explain how that happens.
I don't either.
But
that side judge over there needs to be fired.
They got a guy that jumps, moved
his whole foot forward.
His whole body, and they don't even throw a flag on that. But such is life. So that took less than a minute for Wayne to put one in the end zone there. 1:14 to go in the half.
I know we're kind of biased, but it seems like a lot of times we just don't get the.
We don't get those calls. We don't. It is what it is. But and they're going to hand off to number 11, running around the right-hand side. He's going to run in there pretty much untouched. Yep. And with 1:14 to go in the half, Wayne is up 27-6 over the Redskins. We will take a short break and be back in a few.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
And we're back here with Wayne. Waiting for Bulldogs to kick the ball off to the Redskins. Going to have Caden Moore and Hagan Jennings back deep to receive for the Redskins. Number 63 set to kick. Hagan and Caden switch sides again. They kick it over towards Hagan's side again. We got Lane Sharp just dives on the ball out here. You kicked it pretty short here. Lane just dives on the ball. Make sure we keep possession here. Redskins will take over 1st and 10. They're going to put him at the 39-yard line, it looks like.
You know, we got David McKay, Coach McKay, standing on top of this thing that we're on this booth that we're at, and I'm surprised we didn't hear him coming off of it.
Yeah,
that no call
I'm
while ago.
surprised his foot didn't come through. Looks like Cavanis is limping just a touch.
Well, he was over here talking to our trainers over here, and he was holding on to his hamstring.
Well, that's never a good injury. I guess there's not a good injury.
You can kind of see him kind of putting his hand back there every once in a while.
Redskins going to come out here. One receiver left, one right. Cavanis takes a snap, back to pass. Looking for more. They got it covered this time. Cavanis gets away from him. He better get rid of this ball quickly. Running out. He's got somebody wide open out here. Who is that? I can't even see. Maybe Spear. Is that Spear? No.
No, I believe that's Cooper. That's Justice Cooper.
They're going to get a penalty. It's way back here,
Yeah,
though.
they're going to get a hold it.
I don't know what they called. I didn't see it.
I thought that it was an ineligible man.
I did too, but
that
we
far
were only
back, I don't.
15 yards behind the line of scrimmage. I don't know how we get that. But I thought that's what the signal he gave too. Oh no, that's against them. Is it? What are we doing?
I don't know.
Well, it's going from the line of scrimmage. Good grief, I don't know what's going on here.
He walked 15 yards. He could get back to the line of scrimmage for a 5-yard penalty.
I don't know. I can't answer what's going on here. Unless we had a lineman blocking over here maybe. But I thought all of them were way downfield.
All of them were way downfield back here with Cavanis.
Yeah, I thought so too. But
the only thing I thought maybe a crackback block, but
yeah, that's a 15-yard penalty.
Yeah,
so that's a personal foul nowadays, I believe. Either way,
that's going to be where you see one of those.
Redskins get a 5-yard penalty on the play. Going to break the huddle, same formation. Cavanis back to pass again. Hagan Jennings is wide open right here. He throws it.
He had him.
He had him. Sharp right there. We got another flag down here right at the 39-yard line of Wayne's, way downfield.
Looks like the Lane kind of stopped running.
They're going to have a holding on the defense here.
If Lane would have kept running, he would have had that. He kind of stopped and turned around and.
That official was scratching his throat. I thought he got throat punched. Looks like we'll march back towards the east now. So that'll be a 10-yard penalty on Wayne. Replay the down. It's still first down.
Still first down.
We're going to bring up 1st and 5
How many first downs is this? We got about 48 seconds left in the half.
Ball's right on the 44, 45-yard line. Call it the 45. Cavanis calling the play in the huddle. Got 10 seconds left on the play.
We better hurry.
We're going to have to hurry. I don't know how many timeouts we have. I think we have 2, but we're going to have to burn one right here. And nope. As soon as that play hits,
Yep.
clock hit 0.
Yep.
What a delay a game. I mean, that clock just absolutely hit 0. If that ball was in the air, it didn't matter.
Well, I'm not going to say that it didn't start just a little bit early, too.
Either way, 5-yard penalty on the Redskins. So it's still first down.
This is number 5, I think.
Going to have Twins right, 1 left. Cavanis takes a snap, hands off to Moore, cuts up middle, goes back to his left.
Man.
And once again, there's Mullins. Mullins and Lou Elling both. I mean, there's your 2 linebackers making the play right at the line of scrimmage. I mean,
I tell you, these guys are not doing a very good job of marking the ball. He made it back to the 40-yard line, and they put him back a yard on the 39-yard line.
Half a yard away from him right there. 26 seconds to go in the half. Redskins still have it, 2nd and 10, right on the 39-yard line of their own.
Well, it brings up 2nd down. We finally advanced it down here.
Finally got out of Groundhog Day.
Yeah.
Looks like Caden Moore's got a little limp going on too, which he's had an ankle.
Yeah,
he's been working on for a few weeks now.
I think that Cordell game, he that beat him up pretty good. I've noticed they pulled him out of a lot of defensive plays.
They have, and trying to give him some rest, and it's made him a lot fresher in the 4th quarter for offense, you know.
Yeah. He is kind of the team workhorse, so the fresher you can keep him, the better off we are on it.
Redskins break the timeout here. We've got some open receivers. We just got to find them.
Sharp was, there was nobody behind him a while ago.
Jennings is open right out here on the stop route, curl route, and I mean, he's open early. Trips right, Twins left, Cavanis back to pass, throws it early out here to number 11.
Mr. Crow.
Yep, Chris Crow, and was the intended receiver, drops the ball, does not make the catch.
I think he might have heard some footsteps coming. Because there was some coming.
Yes, there was. 21 seconds to go now in the half. Brings up 3rd and 10 for the Redskins.
They're stopping that clock pretty fast.
Well, it only took them about 40 seconds to score last time, so. Redskins break the huddle. Come out Twins right. Dalton Melton split out left. Cavanis, Moore, and Sharp in the backfield. Cavanis turns, gives the ball off to Moore again, right up the middle. Guess who?
Yep.
Mr. Mullins.
Yep, right there.
Looks like Wayne's going to call a timeout.
Took about 4 seconds off the clock.
Yep. Bring up about a 2-yard gain on the play for Mr. Moore.
He's going to bring 4th down.
4th down and 8 for the Redskins. "17 seconds to go. I tell you what, if we punt the ball here and they get it back, we better be paying attention to a pass.
Yeah.
Because they haven't done much of it.
Yeah, they've kind of pulled us in to cover that run, and they can sure catch us pretty fast on it.
And that timeout may have been more of a, hey, pay attention and be prepared for a fake here.
Well, Hagan does play quarterback some.
He does, sure does. Redskins are in the punt formation. Jennings gets a snap. Oh, he is looking to pass it. Throws it out here 5 yards in front of his intended receiver.
You called it, but guess who was back there right in front of his face?
Caden Moore was the intended receiver on the play.
It was just thrown just a little bit too far on the outside.
trying to lead him and let him too much.
We're going to leave them with about 15 seconds left on the clock.
15 seconds to go. Possession at our 41-yard line. They break the huddle. One receiver left, two right. Mullins, Llewellyn in the backfield. Mullins back to pass. Looking deep down this left-hand side. He's got a guy with steps. Hits him in stride. Number 1 on the reception.
Knew it was coming.
Mr. Caleb Madden catches the ball. About a 41-yard strike downfield. Took him 10 seconds to get it done, or 7 seconds.
Who was that covering? Was that Mr. Crow covering him?
Mr. Crow on the coverage.
Yep, Mr. Chris Crow. You know, you got a freshman out there covering a junior. And
it goes back, you know, we've said it all along. We got a lot of kids on this team that have not taken snaps in high school until this year. I mean, there's inexperience. You know, there's a number of these kids I would bet didn't hardly take very many snaps in junior high. Yeah, my son's one of them. Did not. I mean, he played a little bit of defensive end in 8th grade. Or actually, Coach Beard had him at nose guard. Looks like number 63 gets that one put through the uprights for the extra point. 7 seconds to go in the half. Wayne is up 34-6 on the Redskins. But, you know, it's just a young team with not very much experience.
Well, and like I said earlier, I mean, you look at this Wayne roster, and they've got 10 seniors on this team, and we've got a total of, what, 2, I think?
Two that play. Tristan Jones is over here, but, you know, once again, it's his first year to ever come out and play.
Right.
So, yeah, we don't lose a ton of players at the end of this season, but we're going to lose a ton of experience in those 2 players. You know, Caden Moore's played since he was a freshman.
Yeah, well, he and again, he's our workhorse we got right now.
Caleb Ray, we're going to miss him on the line next year. Just an absolute force to be reckoned with down there on the offensive line and defensive line. I mean, but, you know, we're not in the same situation as Wayne. We're not going to lose 10 guys that we have to look towards replacing. We are gaining experience for some guys this year, and that, man, you just can't beat that experience.
Well, no, absolutely. I mean, for these freshmen to be out there playing and the experience that they're going to get from this, I mean, and if, you know, I've been going to their junior high games as you have, and just look at the difference in the junior high team this year.
Well, and, you know, one thing Coach Anthony told him after the game on Friday night was, guys, go home and watch some football this weekend. Learn the game. Learn what's supposed to be done. And that's in reference to things like the backwards pass at Dibble last week.
Right, yeah.
You know, that hits the ground, the guy picks it up and runs it in for a, 60, 70-yard touchdown. Those are plays, they lived by the big play last week.
Right, absolutely. Well, I mean, they beat us by 14 points, and if you take those 2 big plays away, it's, you can say that about every game. It's a different ball game, but
Redskins going to run one play here before halftime.
What do you think we'll see here?
If it was me, it'd be take a knee. But otherwise, I'd hand it off to Caden Moore. Redskins come out, got twins right, one left. Hand off to Caden Moore. He's got some room. Gets away from one tackler, going to get away from another. And the third one's going to finally bring him down. And guess who? Mr. Mullins.
Yep.
Runs him down out here on the sideline. That will bring us to halftime. Wayne Bulldogs 34, Rush Springs Redskins 6. We'll see what kind of adjustments Redskins make at halftime to, just small improvements once again. Keep coaching, keep digging, keep working. So,
well, and it, like you said, don't quit.
Nope, there can't be quit. Nobody enjoys that score right now.
Nope.
But hey, we'll just keep fighting. So, we will be back right after halftime.
it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Welcome back after the halftime. Redskins getting ready to kick off to open the second half. Wayne won the opening toss and elected to defer to the second half, so they will receive. Looks like number 7, Mullins, and number 1, Caleb Madden, back to receive for Wayne.
We know who number 7 is.
Yeah, we've called number 7 once or twice now. And Hagan Jennings kicks the ball off, going to kick it short.
That's
probably our best case scenario right there.
That was kind of a knuckleball is what that was.
Kind of was. Number 6, Hario Hernandez on the reception there or recovery is what you want to call it. He collects the ball with his knee on the ground, so it will down it right there. Bulldogs will start 1st and 10 from their 27-yard line, it looks like.
Well, let's see what adjustments we made.
Hopefully we've lit a little fire in something. Wayne breaks the huddle, comes out, twins right, 1 left. Got a guy in motion, turns, gives the ball off to Louis Elling up the middle. Got a huge hole up the middle,
oh
and
my
he's
gosh.
breaking tackles, boy. Just rumbling and bumbling and stumbling. Carries multiple Redskins down to the midfield mark here.
Hagan went, he might get a bill for that ride. He carried Hagan quite a ways before he finally.
Did. I've noticed something tonight Redskins are doing they haven't been doing in the past. They're swapping their tackles strong side to weak side on defense, and that's something we haven't been doing, but we are tonight. Quarterback takes a snap. We got him hemmed in here. If we can actually get him on the ground, boy, he is quick.
He still got a 3-yard gain on that.
I mean, he just flat out ran Lane Sharp over here to the end and ends up with a 3-yard gain.
He's quick. He's smart. Knows defensive and offensive.
Yeah,
he's
like I say, I'm more impressed with him on defense than I am on offense, but he is an absolute athlete.
You know, I would like to see him throw the ball a little bit more, kind of see.
He dropped a dime right down here on this sideline. So Mullins going to take the snap, gives off to number 6, running around the right-hand side. We're running it, stretching it.
Oh, good hit.
Number 33,
that's
Slade Spear comes up and just takes his legs out and won't give them back.
Got about a 2-yard gain on that, but Slade came in for a good stop. Slade knew where to go. Slade's not a big kid, but he knew to get down low on those legs. And
Slade's not big enough to be taking shoulder-to-shoulder hits with kids that size. And you get down there and take their legs out. You hit them hard enough in their legs, it don't matter what they're going to do. They're going to remember it. Mullins takes the snap, going to quarterback keep right up the middle. Man, he's got all kinds of room. He's going to, number 11, Chris Crow misses him, and he's going to take that one onto the end zone. Man, there's just nobody there on our second level to make a tackle. I mean, I don't know if it's us out of position or if it's them blocking us or what it is, but.
Well, Dalton came up through there and had an opportunity to maybe come in and help out with a tackle, but I guess he thought that I think it was Wyatt there was going to actually get him down for the tackle, and he kind of held up and then realized he didn't get the tackle.
Yeah. Number 63 set to kick the extra point here. Ball down, kick is away, and it hits the right upright. Will be no good. 10:28 to go in the
that
third
didn't take
quarter.
long.
No, it did not. Just a minute and a half off the clock there on that drive. So that brings the score Wayne 40, Redskins 6. We'll take a short timeout.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Team up with Pioneer iVideo and start streaming the most popular TV shows and movies from your favorite devices today. Download the iVideo app and start watching anywhere in your home using Pioneer Internet. Each package includes free high-definition and cloud DVR features like video on demand, Restart TV, and Replay TV, just in case you forget to record a program. Visit GoPioneer.com for more details and compatible devices. Some restrictions apply.
Welcome back to the game. Wayne's just about ready to kick the ball off. Got Hagan Jennings and Caden Moore back deep again. Notoriously here been kicking this ball kind of short. And he kicks it over here to the right-hand side, and Lane Sharp calls for a fair catch, and actually that's a pretty dang good catch.
He caught that over his shoulder. I don't know that he knew that. He just kind of stuck his arms out and closed his eyes, I think.
Hagan Jennings was coming up to try to recover that just in case he didn't make the catch. Redskins will start 1st and 10 right at the 29-yard line.
It's a good thing he started waving his arms before the ball got there. Because the Wayne Bulldogs, they didn't have far to run to get there.
Redskins will break the huddle. Come to the line, twins right. Dalton Melton split all the way to the far sideline over there left. Sharp switches sides here, does a shift, turns. Oh, we dropped the ball. Cavanis picks it back up, makes a pass out here to Justice Cooper with a completion.
That's 2 for him tonight. You know, that kid, he's probably the smallest one out there, but you take his heart and.
Number 50 for Wayne there. He's helping Justice put his shoulder pad back in his jersey, saying, "Here, little guy, I got you." Justice plays with a monster-sized heart. There's no doubt.
You're going to get the 100% out of him.
Absolutely. Redskins come up the line, trips right, one left. Cavanis, Sharp, and Moore in the backfield. Sharp shifts to the right-hand side. Turns, gives the ball off to Caden Moore right up the middle. Looking for a hole and just buries his head and goes and gets what he can get.
I believe he got 2 yards out of it.
Not much more than about a 1.5 yard, 2 yard gain, but it's enough to move the yard marker a little further forward.
You know, my opinion, I think they kind of shorted that catch that Justice had there a while ago. I thought he was a little farther forward than that.
I thought he was about where they have it marked right now.
Yeah.
Redskins break the huddle. Kind of flip the formation here. Going to have twins left, one right. Cavanis, Moore, and Sharp in the backfield. Cavanis does a hard snap. Doesn't get them to jump this time.
Yeah, you better.
Takes the snap, back to pass, looking for Moore. Throws him across the middle to Justice Cooper. Lays out in an incredible effort. And absolutely mad at himself that he didn't catch it.
Well, and that catch across the middle like that.
Really didn't have much of a shot at it. I mean, well defended realistically on the play, you know. And
he threw it in between double coverage.
Yeah,
but,
I mean, Cavanis put the ball where only his guy was going to get it in that case. But, I mean, Cooper made a heck of an effort to get there.
He did.
Redskins going to line up here in punt formation. Hagan Jennings back to punt. Number 1.
Uh-oh.
Caleb Madden back to receive. He gets the punt away.
Good
it's
punt.
A high punt.
Oh,
takes a Wayne bounce, and then looks like Gabe Scott recovers the ball and stops it from going any further forward. Wayne's going to take over 1st and 10 right on their own 38-yard line. I was a little worried that Hagan might not get that punt away, but he did a good job of.
Well, it was over his head just a little bit, but it hit his hand just enough to where he could kind of bring it back down, and he's able to get it off. It's a good high punt. Able to get our coverage down there for it.
Wayne comes out here in a heavy set formation, triple backs here. Oh, got one running at Llewellyn, come out and a handoff to number 6 right up the middle. Breaks the tackle from Lane Sharp, and Caden Moore buries him right into the ground.
That's a good stick.
That was a good tackle. Number 6, Hario Hernandez on the carry, and I believe they gave him about an extra yard on the mark there. Bring up 2nd and about 2 on the play. Pretty good, perfect form tackle right there from Caden
It was,
Moore.
yeah.
Stuck his helmet right on the ball and drove it into the ground. There might be little Harios growing there next year. Takes the snap, hands off to number 13 on a end around out here. Got some room running out through there.
I believe somebody got a little.
Yeah. Usually when a big man throws the arms up in the air like that and stands there and looks over somebody, somebody got waylaid.
Yeah.
13, that's Dominic Sampson on the carry. I believe that's his first carry.
They're stretching our defense out here and taking them to the outside, and they've got the speed to do that too. It's
well, you know, you're up 40-6. I guess you can try some different things. Mullins takes the snaps, hands off to Llewellyn up the middle. Looks
there
like we
go.
got him hemmed in
there
this
you
time.
go.
Colton Heston and Slade Spear on the tackle.
Yep.
Colton actually made him stop and change directions back in there. Almost had him first. Made him change directions, come around. Slade Spear come in there, and Colton Heston cleaned him up. So
Slade had him low, and Colton came in high and took care of him.
Loss of about 2 yards on the play. Going to bring up 2nd and 12. Ball is on the 43-yard line of the Redskins.
That young man, it's not going to take us. I mean, it's not going to. You're going to have more than one Redskin there to stop him.
Hands off to number 6, right up the middle.
Going to be about a 4-yard gain.
4-yard gain on the play, it looks like.
Maybe 3, yeah.
Hario Hernandez on the carry. Yeah, they're going to give him about 3. I believe he's officials telling him he needs to shut his mouth and get back to the huddle.
He must have been maybe disputing the placing of the ball there.
I wouldn't doubt it. That's one of those occasions you probably ought to let your coach argue.
Yeah, when you're up
40
to 6, yeah, just let it go, young man.
Mullins takes the snap, running around the right-hand side.
Man,
he's so fast.
He is.
I mean, we got guys jumping on his back. He's just carrying people. I mean, he carried people for an extra 7 to 8 yards right there.
Well, linebackers, you know, the shift to that whatever side they're running to, they're getting out there to the blocks. Their offensive line is getting out there to block our linebackers, and it's taking them completely out of it.
Bring up 1st and 10 for Wayne. Be on the Redskin 19-yard line. Mullins and Llewellyn in the backfield again. Twins left, one right. Mullins takes a snap. They got a double reverse here. And, man, Slade Spear got blown up right there by guess who? Mullins.
Yep.
Number 1 ends up.
Slade got blown up, and Dalton kind of got.
Caleb Madden on the carry for the Bulldogs. Going to run that in for a 19-yard touchdown run, double reverse. Number 63 set to try the kick for the extra point. Snap down, kicks away, and it is good. 5:14 to go in the 3rd quarter. That brings the score to Wayne 47, Rush Springs 6. We'll be back.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
And we're back here getting ready to kick the ball off here after the latest Wayne touchdown. Hagan Jennings, Caden Moore back to receive. 63 set to kick it off. Kicks it deep this time to Hagan Jennings. Makes the catch. Looking for blockers. Don't have very many of them. He's going to be brought down after a fairly short return, about 10-yard return. They're going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Let's see where they actually spot
It looks like they're going to knock it back
to
about
take it
34.
back to 34. This guy ran from all the way across the field to actually place the ball. Wasn't anywhere near the play.
I would use the term running.
I don't think I said run. I said cane. Redskins break the huddle. Looks like they might have a little confusion about what they're supposed to be doing. Got twins right. Dalton Melton split way out left by himself. Cavanis hands off to Moore up the middle. Got a little room this time again. Llewellyn got him wrapped up. I mean, golly, those linebackers are all over the place.
Yeah. He got to the second level that time, but they...
And, you know, I mean, their defensive line has not been the problem.
No,
not even close.
No, not at all. Our boys have done a decent job trying to block them.
Blocking their front four has not been that big of an issue.
Getting that hole for it's there, but it just closes so fast with those linebackers.
Yep. Redskins up the line, got two wide receivers right or left, one right. Cavanis takes the snap, back to pass, throws it out here to Zane Sharp, makes the catch. It looks like.
Yeah, I believe
sure
he
did. Right at the 41-yard line. About a 5-yard gain on the play. Gonna bring up third and call it 3 for the Redskins.
Good catch, good concentration.
Yep.
I mean, and Cavanis is putting the ball right there.
Cavanis has thrown the ball very well tonight.
I believe you could expose a little bit of weakness on this defensive team with the Wayne Bulldogs as far as their pass coverage.
Yep.
There we go. Take a little bit of offsides there.
Well, once again,
that'd be enough for a first down.
The Skins are good at that. I'm impressed with their ability to stay focused on what that task at hand is right there. That is actually extremely hard to do.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And our guys haven't jumped off, haven't false start, nothing. They stayed right there.
That will bring up first and 10 for the Redskins now. Ball on the 46-yard line, Redskin 46-yard line. Trips right, one left. Cavanis back to pass. Scrambling for his life at this point. And just throws one over here to who's the intended receiver on that?
Mr. Crow. Chris Crow again.
I couldn't tell. I saw Wyatt Foster laying there on the ground. He's getting stretched out. I didn't know which one it was.
I got told that Mr. Cavanis has a hamstring issue that I guess he had a problem with it last Tuesday, so he's trying to work through that.
That's an extremely tough injury to try to overcome during the season. Colton got one during weightlifting. Was it 2 years ago, I believe?
Yeah.
During powerlifting, and I mean, it hurt him all summer long. And Cavanis takes the snap, hands off to Moore up the middle. Just not a whole lot of. Actually makes something out of nothing.
He kind of squeezed and poked one through there, and looks like he's going to have. Oh, look at the spot they're giving him.
No way.
They gave him a 2-yard play off of that.
Well, either way, he still ends up making 2-3 yards out of the play. Redskins break the huddle, come to the line. Got twins right, one left. Cavanis back to pass. Gabe Scott throwing a heck of a block out there. Actually, ends up tackling this guy. I don't know how that wasn't called for holding. It probably should have been, but either way, with it, that didn't get called, but they got a sack, so it's about the same as it. Same
Yeah,
either way.
it hurt us just as bad.
Yep,
Probably a little bit worse, actually.
A huge loss on the play. And that's something, Cavanis has not played quarterback until this year.
Right.
That's a learning point right there. Sometimes you just got to throw the ball away, get it out of bounds, get it, throw it in the dirt at a receiver, do something not to take that sack. But, once again, inexperience on this team. Hagan Jennings in punt formation, going to pass. Oh, he gets a complete out here to Caden Moore, and number 21.
It's only about an 8-yard gain.
About an 8-yard gain, but that's fourth down, so it will be a turnover on downs.
Wayne looks like they're keeping their starters in.
Looks like number 21, Eli Hobson, forced him out of bounds over here on this near sideline. Yeah, I don't know what the general rule of thumb there is when you're up by 41, if that's time to pull starters out or not. But
well, I would assume so.
I'm going to guess.
Here we are 25 seconds away from the fourth quarter, and you still got your starters out there on the field.
Yep.
Up by 40 points.
Wayne breaks the huddle. Comes to the line, got Llewellyn and Mullins in the backfield. Mullins hands off to Llewellyn up the middle. Breaking tackle. I mean, we don't even want to tackle him. All we did was try to hug him.
Yep.
And he didn't want to hug.
He didn't. He was running away from him.
He ran away from those hugs. So that'll be about a 41-yard touchdown run on their first play of possession of that possession. And that will actually bring us to the end of the third quarter on that run. Current score 53 Wayne, Rush Springs 6. Looks like number 63 set here to kick the extra point. Redskins overload the right-hand side of the formation. Going to kind of block this. Gets the ball away, and it is a good kick.
Yeah, that was
perfect kick right down the middle of the goalpost. That'll bring the score Wayne 54, Rush Springs 6. We'll return in a moment.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment.
She told us, but she wasn't going. And we're back here live at Wayne. Bulldogs getting ready to kick the ball off again. Got Hagan Jennings and Caden Moore back to receive for the Redskins. 63 puts a foot to the leather, kicks it right down the middle, kind of a squib kick. Jennings picks the ball up, headed upfield, looking for blocks. Gets stood up straight right at about the 37-yard line and falls forward to the 40.
They're going to be about the 35-yard line.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's 5 yards off. I can't count. Looks like Jennings a little slow to get up out there.
Looks like they're going to pull their starters on their defense here.
Yeah.
They, I see 22, Llewellyn going off, and their quarterback.
Mullins probably only has 75 tackles for the night.
Well, we've seen that happen before to us a couple years ago. Our starter quarterback got hurt because we kept him in there just maybe a little bit too long. So it can happen.
Yep. Redskins got trips to the left, single receiver right, Moore and Cavanis in the backfield. Moore motions out, Cavanis back to pass, throws it deep down the field to Moore, comes back for the ball. Oh, man! Hits him right in the face mask almost. He is not pleased with himself.
No, I wouldn't be too happy about that either.
That was the opportunity there.
Yep.
I think he was worried about the defender, and I kind of thought the defender was going to come back and interfere with him, and I think that's what he was worried about. But
ball floated on him, too.
It did.
I don't think it came out of Cav's hand like what he thought it was going to, and
he had
to come back.
He had 2 yards on the defender when he released the ball.
If he could have hit him in stride, that'd been 6 going the other way.
Redskins come out twins right, twins left. Moore and Cavanis in the backfield. Cavanis takes a snap, back to pass. Throws the ball out here to Justice Cooper. Oh! Cooper makes a good catch.
Good catch. Good concentration, staying in there. At number 4, he's probably got him by about 60 pounds, but he's about the same height.
Does. At number 4, once again, he's not on the roster there, but I'm going to guess that's Junior Perez. 5'2", 150.
Yeah, I would believe the 5'2" part for sure.
Yeah, he might hit a little more than 150.
Justice, like I said, you just got to be impressed with the heart that that kid plays with.
4-yard gain on the reception. Cavanis takes a snap.
Good
got an
block.
option play going. Cavanis running to his right.
Yeah,
Moore got a good block out there on the far side. Depends on where they spot this ball over on the far sideline. I couldn't tell where he ran out of bounds.
We don't have enough for a first down,
I
it looks like.
don't even see the official. He's standing right at the 40-yard line. It's going to be close.
No,
Nope, that's not enough.
Are you kidding me?
No,
they called it.
He
I'll be
told him
dang.
to move it. Okay, yeah, he moved the ball another yard forward right there. I think he might have said left leg, not right leg. That will bring up 1st and 10 Redskins on the 46-yard line. Going to come out twins right, 1 left. Sharp, Moore, and Cavanis in the backfield. Hands off the ball to Moore. He cuts left. He's got some room out here.
He does have some room.
Looks like Cooper get a block out here.
Oh, he's gone.
Oh, man.
Down
Keep on your feet.
Oh!
Man, what an effort.
Golly.
I mean, he stumbled all the way for 15 yards.
He stumbled 15 yards. That 3-yard line, that got him.
Yep.
Good speed around the corner, good blocking.
Yep.
Justice got out there and got a good block for him.
Got him right at, they got the ball marked at the 2 down there, it looks like.
It looks like it, yeah.
And if he just could have got one more stumble, he'd have been in the end zone.
I believe Rick's sitting in front of us here. I believe if he could have out there and run for him, he would have.
Redskins going to come out here, twins right, 1 left. Sharp, Moore, and Cavanis in the backfield. Gives the ball to Moore right up the middle. Gets cut in the leg.
Hey, I believe he got
early,
it. Yeah, he did.
Calling touchdown here for the Redskins. So good drive there by the Redskins. I mean, I understand it is second team for the Bulldogs here, but I'm going to assume that's a lot of the guys we'll be playing against next year.
I would agree with that.
You know, so Caden Moore is a workhorse on that drive for sure. Couple of pass attempts and 1 completion, but it's like the Redskins going to probably go for 2 here. You know, we kind of talk about them taking their starters out, but and we could do the same thing here.
Well, we don't have much on the sidelines to do that
you know
with.
what, I'm sitting there looking at theirs, and they don't either, though.
Well, that's true.
But looks like pass complete out here to Caden Moore.
Yeah.
Caden Moore runs it in for the score. Going to bring it 54-14. Wayne Bulldogs ahead.
Few scores from around the area. Of course, district, we got Ringland and Wynnewood, 41-0 Ringland right now, 3rd quarter.
I'll bet their starters aren't in at this point.
I would agree with that. Elmore City over Stratford right now, 3rd quarter, 44-0. Let's see, we got Dibble and Hilton playing. It shows them to be in halftime, 29-12 Dibble. Score from the Cashin ball game. It's Cashin's 25, Oklahoma Christian Academy's 22.
Looks like Cashin's going to make a comeback in that one.
Minko over Cordell right now, halftime 30-12. And that looks like that's all we got here. I looked at Marlowe, Lindsay score a while ago. Marlowe's ahead of them.
Well, you know, you talk about our district being tough, but when you start throwing the schedule together, you know, Watonga goes up and comes back and beats Minko in their game against Minko.
Yep.
You know, down pretty big and comes back and win that game. And realistically, you know, didn't just get blown away up at Cashin. I mean, yeah, they got beat by, I think, 20-something points, but gosh, who don't get beat by 20-something points at Cashin? So
yeah.
Redskins get the ball away on the kick. Oh, man, number 1's got it. He's going to finally be brought down out past the 50-yard line.
Caden had him, and he dove for him, and he just kind of stopped and let Caden go right on by him. But
Caleb Madden on the return, going to bring it all the way out to the Redskin 46-yard line. Yeah, we talk about the fight in these players, but I'll say this: the fans here, you know, Redskins got a pretty good showing here. Fans out here at Wayne, and this group of people that show up every week, man, they put in the effort to cheer. And
oh yeah, we got several people out here that don't have any kids out here.
That's correct. Oh, looks like Wayne's going to come up to formation. Got some new players in the game. Number 3, Jackson Deal looks like is a quarterback, a freshman. Takes the snap, hands off to.
That's number 63. Oh my gosh.
Word. Number 63. And once again, that man is not on the roster.
That's their kicker.
Yeah. And apparently they're backup running back.
Well, he stumbled and bumbled there for about 8 yards. So
he's a big boy too.
He
I'd
is.
be having to try to tackle that man.
What grade's he in?
I don't have him on the roster.
Oh, that's right.
Takes the snap, hands off to number 21.
I don't know. Is that Caleb Ray that got back there?
I couldn't tell you. Looks like Jaden Cooper. Caleb, nope, that's Landon Crawford on the tackle.
Landon got back there quick.
Yep, and Landon got in there and disrupted that play from the start.
Another freshman.
Eli Hobson on the carry.
You know, we got about as many freshmen out there as they had seniors on their team.
Well, you've got, you got a bunch of them out here that are freshmen, sophomores, juniors. I mean, it's what our whole team is for the most part. Wayne up to the line, takes a snap, hands the ball off to number 4, coming across the formation. He stretches us out there, and they get a good block on our defensive end out here on the end, and he cuts back underneath. Going to be about a 10-yard gain on the play. Bring the ball down to the Redskin 25-yard line. Number 4, Junior Perez on the carry. I guess it's Junior, maybe JR.
I think Landon had a little bit of a problem on that one. He kind of got flat backed on that play. Whoever he was blocking against there or going up against, he got a pretty good shove on him.
Takes the snap, hands off to number 63 again. We got him strung out this
there
time.
You go.
Caleb Ray's following the play.
Caleb Ray was right there behind him.
We got a late flag over here. I'm going to assume this is going to be a late hit on the Redskins, but I don't really know. I didn't really think it was that late, but yeah, he's looking over there looking for one of our players, so. Looked to me like that was kind of a football play, but here we are.
Yep.
Personal foul.
I'll be dang.
We're going to go talk to this official. Let him know so he don't have to walk all the way to the sidelines and tell our coach what happened.
Looked like they may have called that on Wyatt.
I'm not sure they didn't call targeting right there because they pulled Wyatt out of the game. And I don't know what they called, but
I know Caleb Ray had him down, and then I couldn't see. You know, there were so many jerseys around there. I couldn't see who
Yeah, I
came in
couldn't
there.
either. Looks like Coach Anthony says he might have made a headbutting motion. Either way, Wayne takes the snap, hands off to 21 right up the middle. Met by a host of Redskins, really kind of at the line of scrimmage, and he falls forward for a gain. Aaron Chestnut, Caleb Crow.
They're going to give him about a 4-yard gain off of that.
Jaden Cooper. Bulldogs come to the line here, got twins left. Got a back in motion. Coming to the right with the quarterback run. And we kind of stuffed that one. Redskins made a pile of defenders and linemen over here, and quarterback didn't have where to go.
Jaden Cooper in on there.
Yeah, Aaron Chestnut at the bottom of that pile. Looks like brings up third down, 3rd and 5, I believe is what they're calling it.
About 2 minutes left in the ball game.
Hands the ball off to number 4, running around outside. Colton Hesson just at him, and he catches him again and holds him up enough to finally get some help.
Colton had him by his shoestrings and was hanging on.
He was hanging on that first contact and actually lost the young man, and second effort got him back to him, and the rest of the Redskins finally showed up.
Looks like they're going – it's not 4th and goal. Looks like they can get a first down here. It's going to be about 5 yards for them.
5 yard. They're going to give him a 1-yard gain on the play. So 4th and 4 here. See if the Redskins can make a defensive stand down here. Ball is on the 6-yard line.
That number 74 is a big old kid out there.
Bulldogs come to the line.
Oh, that's going to be putting about 5 yards back.
That's going to be a false start against Wayne. We had a guy jumped off too, but that always will be the offensive penalty first.
You know, going back to young and, you know, not a lot of playing time. Yep. You know, these kids, our kids will have that.
Oh, they'll have so much experience next year. It's not even funny. And that's, you know, that's hard. That's hard for these kids that put in the work and put in the time and the effort. Even the coaches too. You know, they put in all this time, work, and effort, and don't get rewarded for their time and their effort. Throws the ball deep in the corner of the end zone over here, incomplete. Intended receiver.
Number 8.
Number 8 on the play. That would be Mr. Isaac Gonzalez on the intended receiver. Redskins do hold. Will take over 1st and 10 at the 6-yard line. Is it where it's at? Nope, back to 11. I forgot they had the penalty. There is, I don't know, the clock's still running. There was 20-something seconds to go. And now there is 4, 3, 2, 1. And they're going to call that ball game.
Well, but their clock operator's still showing 3rd quarter. But I believe that is ball game for us.
Be the end of the ball game. Another hard-fought game for the Redskins, and ends up in a loss in the column. But you know,
well, like you said, you want to see improvement every week,
and I do believe we see it. And it may not be the same thing we see every week, but we're seeing improvements every week.
Cabinets had a good passing game tonight. You know,
we ran
good
up
receptions
against a heck of a defense tonight. And 2 really, really good athletes in Llewellyn and Mullins in the backfield. That you know, what do you do to stop all that? You just sometimes you don't have the ponies in the barn.
Right. Yep.
So anyway, next week we'll be at Wayne.
Ringling.
Oh, I'm sorry, Wayne. We're at Wayne this week.
We're at Wayne this week.
I got lost again. So next week we'll be at Ringling against the number 1 team in Class A football. So see you guys next week.
This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.